How's it going, YouTube? Got Pat Mac here, coach of the Sacramento Sandslash, playing in week 7 of the UBL up against Sven, coach of the Uppsala Umbreons. You can see our team up above, their team down below. Both teams arranged in speed order, of course, as well as the 6 Pokemon that we are bringing and the 6 Pokemon that I think Sven is going to bring to our match. So this match, I'm bringing Weakness Policy Necrozma. There's been a lot of matches so far where I'm finding that Necrozma is being hit by super effective coverage, and most of the time I'm bringing resist berries, and then I try to set up and it just takes a little bit longer. So I'm going to try weakness policy here. I think it can set up on the Palisand, which I think is definitely coming because of how good it is against Tracheon. And then I think there are other ways that we can set it up too, like maybe a U-turn, maybe a Dark Pulse, something like that. I think it could happen this match. So we're bringing weakness policy because I just think it's pretty solid against this team. And then I think Whirlwind is really going to help us here. Set up Blastoise like a Shell Smash variant. Looks pretty good against me, I think. And so it's something that I just need to be aware of. And so I think, and Whirlwind I think is going to really help us out there. And then Scarf. I have a Scarf Decidueye that I think can be really good here. It helps me with the Alakazam and just kind of revenging some things just in general. And then I think they are going to bring Scarf too. Scarf Zapdos I think is kind of a very common set, and it is very good. And I think there's a good chance that it can come against my team. So anyway, we'll see what 6 he decides to bring here in just a moment. Okay, here we are in the match, and okay, looks like several things I was expecting and a few things I was not. So there's a Skuntank here, which may be an opportunity for me to set up weakness policy. In no Bulu, there is the NDD though, which could be a difficult breaker to deal with. It really depends on like what they how they use it essentially. So it's really hard to say exactly what their lead is going to be. If it is I don't know. Okay, I think Zapdos makes the most amount of sense as a lead for them, so I am going to lead Monty here. We have Rocky Helmet, so we can just kind of get some chip on that Mon. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to go here. And then we'll kind of see where to go from here. If it's a Blastoise lead and they're not like a Shell Smash option, then I think I'm going to switch into... Well, I'm going to switch into Mandibuzz either way. If they flip turn, then I think that's better for me. Just because it means I don't need to worry about Shell Smash, I don't think. I don't think you have flip turn and Shell Smash on the same set, so... Anyway, good luck, have fun over to Sven. Should be a fun match. His team is pretty scary. And was it last time we played? I think it was the first time we played. Yeah, I think it was the first time we played. I had a Blastoise and I had a good Shell Smash set that like went really well against this team. And he had Tentacruel on that team, so I'm like a little scared of like Tentacruel and... Okay, cool, that makes sense. So I think I'm just gonna go for a Glare. I don't think there's anything on his team that really wants to be slower here. I could also go Rocks. Actually, how does Rock sound against this? Because I don't think he has any removal, right? I'm trying to remember if any of these mons have removal. And I don't think they do, which makes me think that... Oh, I guess they do. Let's go Glare anyway. Oh, right, Blastoise has Rapid Spin. What am I thinking? I'm so stuck on it being like a Shell Smash set that, like that's in my mind. I guess he technically has Defog on Skuntank too, but I don't know if that's what's going to be there. But it's, he's not protective pads, so we do get a little bit of chip on that, which is nice. Okay, Glare on this is really nice. Just a little less, just have to worry about it a little bit less. So we get the paralysis, which is good. Like slowing this down is really nice. And I'm just going to swap here. We just go into Buzzy. This doesn't have any momentum, but if it specs, it's going to hurt. If it specs, it's really going to hurt. So we'll just have to see what they go for. But they're not going to go for, like, I'm expecting the normal move. Yeah. Let's see if this is specs damage. That could be. Yeah, I think that is specs damage. I think I just want a U-turn. I don't think they're staying in. Yeah. So that's okay. To pay. All right. What do I want to bring against this? I could probably go Terrakion, actually. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go Terrakion. Because I just want to use Terrakion to break. Like, it doesn't have to be the way I win the game, per se. So I just want to get damage. Okay, and this is Black Sludge, so I don't need to worry about the ground resist item. Do I want to go for the ground attack? I could also just go Stone Edge. There's no resist to it. So I'm just going to go Stone Edge, I think. It's kind of, oh, there is a resist. There's the Terrakion, but a Terrakion doesn't switch in on, like, a potential ground move. So I think this is okay. But knowing this is not the Shuka Berry is kind of nice. Okay, Teaser stays in. That's fine. And Toxic is cool. I'm not too worried about that. Like, again, this mon does not need to win the game. It just needs to put some damage together. Oh, wait, why did I think? Oh, that's right. I was thinking a Steel type is resist to rock, but yeah, it's not. Let's go Stomping Tantrum this time. I've shown that I'm willing to go Stone Edge, so I don't think he goes Gyarados. But picking up this KO would be nice. It just means that there's one less mon to deal with. So we'll see what they do next. They could try to read that I would go for a ground move here, and like they could go into Gyarados, but I don't know. That seems risky. Pip. Is that the Gyarados? It is. Good read. Okay. And I'm just gonna go back into Sandaconda. There's no reason for me to stay in on this. I didn't look to see if that U-turn damage was like banded or scarfed. I'm just assuming it's scarfed. And we'll see what they go for. They do go for a Thunder's Kick. Okay. I'm pretty sure this means it's a 2-hit KO on me. Because with that defense drop, yeah, we're taking a good amount of damage. And I think if I'm at -1 defense, then like that's kind of just death, to be honest. And I don't think I need to stay in on this necessarily. Could I go into like? Yeah, because I think I could go into like. I'm gonna try to rest. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. He does switch. Oh, that's okay. That's fine. If I get the wake up right here, I don't think you can get it on the first turn. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it a little bit more. But if I get it here, that would be insane. We do get it. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna try to go for the ground move. That's a really nice rest right there. Like I don't think it could have gone better. He does swap. Okay, that's fine. So I get a ground attack on something. Just kidding. I don't get a ground attack on something. I think I'm gonna go rocks on this one. Because I just don't think that he's necessarily staying in right here. And if he does, I don't know if I die to 2 Thunder's Kicks. Maybe NDD right here. Yep, NDD, expecting the glare. That makes a lot of sense too. And that's okay. Like, I'm just gonna swap into Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz getting tricked in items could be kind of annoying, but if that happens, then that happens, you know? So we'll just go for that. I'm feeling good about the plays so far. The swap there on the Zapdos was not something I expected. I assumed that they were gonna stay in, but I think they are scarfed the way that they played that. Because I think you... Well, no, I guess you wouldn't go for... to pay? Okay, that's fine. So I guess they could They could try to Toxic me here, and if they're faster, like, I don't necessarily want to get worn down. I could go Monty, which doesn't sound bad. I could go Monty, which doesn't sound bad. Like, because I think that they are faster than me, so. But I could also get the slow U-turn momentum. Let's get the U-turn momentum. I think this is a Toxic, though. Yeah, it is a Toxic. Like, and maybe it was just better to go into a different Mon, you know? But I don't know. I don't hate this plan right here. Because I can just go into, like, I can just go back into Terrakion, I think. And I'm okay if this is getting worn down, because I'm really just here to hit things. So the question is, do I risk the Stone Edge? And that's kind of the interesting question. Or do I just get damage on the Zapdos if it tries to come in? Like, I can go for close combat, and that seems totally fine. Because I don't need a whole lot of damage on the Zapdos. In fact, it might be better if I die to Zapdos and get in, like, Necrozma for free right there. Like, that would be a pretty sweet combination of moves. So let's go close combat. Yep, yeah, that's fine. Kind of figured you would let me have this, and I didn't want to risk the Stone Edge miss. Oh, right, I'm protective pads. I was like, wait, what? What just happened? Yeah. So I don't have to worry about that. So we will know that we're protective pads, but I don't know. That doesn't matter a whole lot in the grand scheme of things. It just means that he knows we're not Scarf, but I already switched up moves, so he already knows I'm not Scarf anyway. Serial Killer. Okay. In this case, we want to go into Buzzy. And this could be a problem. This could be a problem. I wonder if it would have been better to just stay in and just attack there. It could have been. But I like, this is a no-risk play for them, you know? I'm pretty sure I just died to another Dazzling Gleam. Could I try to swap here? I don't think it's necessary. I think I am just going to U-turn. I think he stays and just picks up this KO. Oh, could I have figured out if that was Life Orb or not? That's good, because I want to know if this is, I don't know if I could have figured that out. I wish I'd been looking a little bit closer to how much damage. What do my notes say about that? I could just go into this and Autotomize. I think that's fine. It's probably my best option, honestly. Because this isn't rocking any sort of, like... yeah, I think I need to Autotomize. I think I need to trust that this is Life Orb and not... Life Orb and not Sash. If it's Sash, then this really sucks, though, so... Okay. You're probably Shook a Berry, though. If I had to guess. And probably very Spadef, honestly. But I'm gonna go for the, no, he's Leftovers. Okay, then Earth Power should do a lot of damage to this. I don't know if I one-shot, but it's a lot. it's gonna be a lot, is the short version. Let's see, what do my notes say about this? I think I can... Do I hit one-hit KO? Ooh, that looks like a one-hit KO to me. Okay. So Alakazam KOs the Mandibuzz. And we get the KO on Heatran. Okay, that's really nice. So we're faster than everything too. And... I mean, I don't know what they bring in. Like, I hit everything pretty hard. I don't think I one-shot the Blastoise, so, like, they could try to Shell Smash on me in return. And potentially, like, reverse sweep. Like, that would be pretty bad. Hopefully they don't have that. But Necrozma KOs the Heatran. And we'll see where to go from here. I think I need my weakness policy cropped in order to KO Blastoise. Oops. Yeah, that's the Blastoise. Uh-oh. So can I KO a Blastoise? I cannot. But if they Shell Smash on me, they also don't KO me. So I can just Photon Geyser. Yeah. Ooh, okay, this is a little scary. Oh, wow. Wait, is that a crit? Oh my gosh. Dang, okay. It looks like we were going to 2-hit KO no matter what, but the crit really does suck. Especially if he wasn't able to get off the damage. That would have been probably the worst case scenario for him. But I don't think he has any priority, and I think I can one-hit KO everything. The only way this wouldn't necessarily work if they are Sash on the Alakazam. And if they are, I'd expect them to bring in right here, yeah. And then Dark Pulse should not be enough. Well, it would be enough to KO if they weren't Sash, but I think they are Sash here. Because I think that Surf was designed to get me in range of like a Shadow Ball. Which makes sense, Yep. And Shadow Ball, I think this is enough to pick up this KO. Oh my god, we live! Oh wow, we live. And we get the weakness policy boost? Oh my god, I did not think we were gonna live that. Okay, well now we just KO everything. Now we just KO everything. I thought for sure we were gonna go down there. Okay, so a lot of times when you EV Pokemon, you want to put the boosting stat into its highest stat. So for example, Necrozma, highest boosting stat is special attack, right? And so you want to put your yeah, so you want to put like Modest or like Adamant, for example. Does this have a... Okay, this might have a quick attack, actually. No? Okay. So like, so for example, I can hit the speed that I wanted to hit here by being Modest, right? But that meant that I needed to spend more EVs into speed and less into bulk. And so I decided to go for Timid because I wanted the extra EVs to go into bulk, so that I could take hits essentially. Yeah, so I went Timid, which meant I had more bulk, and probably meant that I was able to live those hits, which I would not normally have been able to live. That's crazy. That's one. Yeah, so like that's a team building choice right there that allowed us to get this sweep. And okay, I have been so sad about Necrozma in like all of my games recently, and just because I felt like I was playing it super greedy and like just like in general not playing it well, and I'm so glad that like I was able to play it well this match, because I had been feeling very sad about about Necrozma. Like, is this a good Pokemon, you know? Like, that's all the things that I was wondering. And I mean, this right here proves that it was, right? Like, it was able to take a Shadow Ball from, I would assume, a Life Orb Alakazam. And yeah, good game over to Sven. Like, that was just Necrozma doing probably what it's supposed to do, right? What I've been wanting to do for like, what are we on, week 7? For what I've wanted to do for like 7 weeks. Because I've brought like setup, I think, almost every week. And sometimes it just has not been very good. But this week, weakness policy. And yeah, the extra EVs into those defenses were so clutch. So good game over to Sven. Definitely go check out his channel. and watch his side of the battle as well as the previous battles he's done for UBL. If you'd like to see some more of our stuff, definitely stick around, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. And I'll catch you on the next one.